What is up, everybody? Ace here, and I'm back playing Civilization 5, except I am actually not. I am doing a post-commentary because, for the second time, I seem to have recorded this without realizing that my microphone was not being picked up for some reason. So, in this video, it's actually a little ways behind where I've recorded, so I don't really remember what's been going on here, but as you can see, we split France into two pieces, with Paris in Lyon in the south side and then Tours in the north. We revived Songhai and gave them back some of their land, and we're actually in the process of looking to kind of regroup after the big battle on Troy. So right now we are looking to add some upgrades to Marseille, and yeah, like I said, I forgot what kind of what my thought processes were going on here, but yeah, this was the second time this has happened. As you can see, I'm going for the honor social policy, making sure to make my troops as strong as possible in this one. So yeah, in this recording session, it happened through, I believe, just 3 episodes, just like the last time. Last time I uploaded everything without realizing what had happened, so they're all non-commentaries. This time I'm going to try a post-commentary, making sure all 3 of my city-states are all happy with me and allied. Kabul is as happy as can be, but at this current point in time, I don't realize that Greece has been getting pretty friendly with them. Our settlers are moving north. I want to reclaim a city that was razed by, I believe it was France. And here I realized that I may have made a bit of a mistake in what I wanted to do there. But yeah, I want to rebuild on that city ruins there. So yeah, we're kind of in peacetime. We just settled with splitting France into 2 pieces. We revived Songhai, as I mentioned, and here I'm starting to talk about what I want to do with them, whether or not I want to become friends with them. I've actually am looking to have an ally in them after we've revived them from an early exit. So, but yeah, we're getting our troops healed up. I'm talking about my plans to take over Paris and Lyon and Tours, trying to decide which ones I want to do first. I put my settler back to where I wanted to be. I get a new city all the way up north. And yeah, so we've reclaimed a ruined city there. And as you can see, the mine's just to the west of that city. That's my plan to claim that. So, thinking about actually surrounding Songhai at this point, making note of where they could expand to, and noting that the mountainous area over to the west is a place that I could cut them off. In the meantime, in terms of France, I'm just trying to keep an eye on them, kind of regroup my own troops. I've lost alliance with Genoa, but that's okay. So it's kind of weird trying to do a post-commentary on Civilization. It's not a lot of the thought process. Yeah, start a trade route with Songhai. But yeah, I can't talk about the thought process anymore because it's so far past where I am right now. But it is something that I'm giving it a try. So if you're okay with this, I guess leave a comment or something. I guess maybe. Hopefully this works. If not, I'll just leave the next 2 a non-commentary. I was thinking about speeding them up, but maybe I won't do that. So we've got our ships resting in Marseille. Keeping an eye on what the guys are doing over in Paris. Another thing to note is that Greece is right next door, and they kind of started out as friends of ours. but it seemed to be doing something else. So right here, they noticed that we're settling land pretty close to them, and like, no, we're not doing anything like that. We're totally not getting close to you guys. Totally not trying to surround you guys at all. So now we get through the next turn, and yep, we're keeping an eye on Greece there, 'cause some of their units start to get a little close to us. Babylos, the city-state that we bought off of them. Taking a look and see what kind of territory Paris and all them have. I guess I forgot that my turn was over there. See, there goes Greece. Their units are starting to get closer, and I'm not really sure what's going on at this point, because they bring their units over, and I'm like, hey, I thought we were friends. What are you doing over here? We just finished a war, and now you want to come after Babylos? So I had no idea what they were trying to do at this point. But now our next turn should be up. We get economics done. So I go over to Athens. I'm like, hey, what's going on, guy? I try to discuss some stuff with them. Try to talk about friendship, but apparently he's really hostile against us at this point in time. So, like, okay, maybe there's something I can trade with you. And I look at defensive pact. Obviously, he's hostile against us, so I don't think that'll work. So, I try to offer a few different things, and no. So, goodbye. So at this point, I'm basically thinking, okay, he's probably gonna come after us. Might as well try to prepare against them. And changing production, decide to go ahead and build a unit instead. Get a workboat over to get some more economy going. And in turn, it looks like we will be building ourselves. What do we choose here? Stables? Yep. Because we're kind of paranoid about Greece at this point. We start metallurgy for the next research upgrade. But yeah, really curious about what they're doing over there. I think the funny thing about this is that France has a trade route with us. Well, with Babylos, which we bought from them, so it's still technically with us. But our units seem to have backed off there. Let's see. I do apologize if my commentary trails off a bit. It is tough to do a post-commentary for Civilization 5. I haven't done a post-commentary in a long time. Here comes some barbarians after my scouts there. Well, my scout. They always seem to get beat up a lot. I think they're pretty weak units too, and I don't usually like using them. So I try to get my scouts to back off there. Make sure they're somewhat safe. Go for a new upgrade for the Colosseum, get our happiness up. Again, Greece's units are still hovering nearby. So I move my knights a little bit closer, say, you know, keep an eye on those guys. And yep, starting to move my units around because I'm not really sure what's going to go on. I want to finish invading France, but with Greece over there, it's kind of a little nervous about it. So I'm keeping my units nearby, kind of a bit of a show of force there, and to see how they react to that. So now Greece's turn is up. What do? They move their units away. So not really sure what that was, to be honest. But yeah, they're hiding somewhere out there. So yeah, Songhai wants some ivory. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I want to be friends with them as much as possible, while also controlling them as much as possible, as you'll see in future episodes. It's a tactic that I've never really used before, and it was kind of fun. There's some barbarians up there. Oh yeah, he's gonna go claim a barbarian encampment that was destroyed, so no need to worry about that. Tell my scouts to heal. And we're done with the turn, so... and then I noticed that barbarians took a settler up there, which was from Songhai. So I was like, okay, maybe I can play hero. And of course I noticed my workers are really close to those guys, so I want to try to get them out of the way. But it doesn't look like Greece has brought any more troops over. So yeah, I'm thinking if I can grab that settler, I can claim it, prevent Songhai from expanding any further. And you can see they're at the bottom of the leaderboard with like 100 points, and we're at 700. So we're doing pretty good. Move my elven troops up. I'm gonna get my my horses, my knights, to get a little closer, see if we can take them out. Gotta make the zoo for Stockholm, and done with the turn. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was completed. That was one I was trying to make at the other city, but unfortunately it was made before we could do that. So I'm gonna have to choose something else now. Our ships are still resting at Marseille. Just kind of looking around, see what I can do at this point. Riveting commentary. I'm making note of a couple ships that are nearby. If you notice, Almaty's ship right there is like way out exploring. Like, it's kind of weird seeing city-states do stuff like that. Oh, got a great writer. It's not very useful. Oh, we need a new trade route, so Almaty is that one. Great writer. I tell him to give me some culture there. Our knights have them move up. Hey, there's the settler and the barbarians. And they're all done, so tell them to explore again. Buenos Aires is happy with us for something, which is good. And make a bank. And they're going to make a stable. And we're going to make a market in Marseille. And then, like, wait, maybe I can purchase something else. Maybe a boat. I'll buy a new boat. So we got a privateer. And our turn is now done. Whew, 9 minutes left. We're 13 minutes in, 9 minutes to go. So yeah, still keeping an eye on France. We're staying in peacetime for this episode. So still trying to decide whether I want to go for Tours first because it's all by itself, or maybe take Paris and Lyon next. But yeah, deciding to go after the barbarians next. Take care of the encampment. Pagoda's kind of falling out of relations with us. Oh, they moved their just shot at us. Move the settlers into the encampment. There. Like privateer, just rest. Take him out. Yeah. Just run right through him. And he's dead. So tell him to heal, even though he's just gonna attack the next turn probably. So that's pretty much the excitement here, is getting that settler. In the meantime, Greece has stayed quiet. They did their little, hey, we got some soldiers too, and then left. So, except now they got a catapult near us. Yep, they got their units coming back over again. So, really weird behavior from these guys. Just moving their units around like that. There's that guy. There's that guy up there. I was kind of wondering. Oh, great scientist. That's a good one. I was kind of wondering if they were going to attack France, but it didn't. I didn't know if they were attacking us or France or doing anything at all, and it seems like they're not doing anything. So, discover technology. I'm like, maybe I should wait and see if I can just quickly. Yeah, I think I decide to wait at this point. Because I only have 3 turns until metallurgy is done, so I'd tell him just wait. And we'll grab the next one. So, get a windmill. Get the oh, I missed which one we got there. It looks like the barracks. And we purchased a territory to connect the 2 together, 2 cities. And looks like we're all set for our turn. Just keep an eye on everybody. Did we attack with our horse? Still trying to decide whether we're going to go north or south when we invade. I'm talking about how we're going to expand our territories in the future. Taking a look around at everything. See, checking on our city-states. Almaty's not an ally of us anymore, but they're still friendly. Got a little bit of space there by Kabul, and I wasn't sure if I could put a territory there, or put a city there. And next turn. So we got a horse healed up. They got another unit that they had just spawned. Or, it doesn't look like they just spawned, they came over from somewhere. Songhai's moving a little bit. Got trade route with Tours. We still got that catapult nearby. Still very wary of them. And we lost alliance with Pagoda. I think we already did that earlier, but yep. Barbarian moves, so we're like, okay. New trade route. Go to Kabul. That unit, I think we just tell them to. We tell them to move up. We're gonna have them help out if we need them to. But it turns out we could probably just completely destroy them. Except we're gonna heal up one more turn by the looks of it. And we decide to build a stable and next turn. So nice quick small turns here. And we get fully healed at that point. I expect that the other barbarians are going to attack me there. I'm kind of surrounded. France is kind of moving their units around a little bit. I want to completely cut them off, the north side from the south side. That's partially why I connected Babylus to Orleans, so that there wouldn't be any avenues for their units to cross. So Tours is kind of all by itself. It doesn't seem to have much of a defense, whereas the other 2 are better defended and can work together. So I'm like, alright, do I want to attack? Either way, they're still going to live, so I'm just going to go attack the camp itself. So we do quite a bit of damage there. Alright. Send my musketeers, musketmen a little bit closer, get a new trade route going with Janos. They need another thing to do, so they'll heal up again. Which I think I just make them attack next turn anyways, but either way, Metallurgy is ready to go. Songhai is still just resting. They've expanded their territory a little bit, but not too much more. So here I believe I make note of the mine, the iron mine, off to the west there. Yep. And the plan is to take that, so that Songhai can't have it. It is a really interesting tactic to keep a nation under wraps like that, kind of limit their growth by settling all around them to physically blockade them.
There never was a good knife made.
So we got metallurgy moving forward. Production, make the windmill, Make a workshop, harbor, workshop. And choose research, and I decide with rifling, get my scientists, have them discover it, and that cuts things down to 5 turns. Wasn't instant like I hoped it was, but it definitely saved a bunch of time there. So, more than halved it. Check my horse, I'm like, you know what, you can attack. I'll finish off the guys. So I claim the settler, and Songhai, I decide to keep it, and he turns into a worker. So, not a settler anymore. But, Songhai can't expand anymore, because I don't have a unit to do so. So, I'm like, alright, well, at least I prevented that. Napoleon wants to do some trading. I'm like, nah. Good try, Napoleon. Not gonna work this time. And Greece so far has, looks like they've left for the most part. Definitely added a bit of paranoia to the episode, which is kind of unfortunate that we missed the true commentary, because it was kind of interesting, the whole paranoia aspect of it. So we got a new unit from Almaty, which is good. And I believe we're coming up on the final turn here as we hit the 21st minute. So, get the trebuchet going, have them move closer to France, because we're preparing to make our final assaults on the final cities here. Get a few last-minute upgrades. Move that guy south. He's going to attack. Is he going to attack? Well, I need to get the worker out of there at least, so he's going. And he'll attack. And that'll be the last thing we do. So, hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Hope the post-commentary was decent. If you like it, let me know. If not, then I'll just go back to non-commentary. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.